Hello and welcome to WesternWater.com's weekly water news roundup. We're here to catch you up on everything that made waves across the Colorado River Basin and beyond. Let's dive in. We begin this week with wetlands. The National Agricultural Law Center has just launched a free online tool that helps landowners, attorneys, and regulators understand wetlands permitting rules in every U.S. state. This comes after a major Supreme Court decision, Sackett v. EPA, that narrowed federal oversight of wetlands. Now it's up to the states. And it turns out state rules vary a lot. Some, like Colorado, are tightening wetlands regulations, while others have none at all. The new tool makes it easy to check your state's permitting requirements, and it's already being called a lifeline for folks navigating this legal maze. Next, great news for Arizona. Over $250 million in federal conservation funding is being released again, money that had been frozen under the Trump administration. Senator Ruben Gallego led the charge, working with the Department of the Interior to restore the funds. Tucson will receive nearly $87 million to build a new advanced water purification facility. Gilbert and the Salt River Project also have smart meter upgrades and conservation projects underway. Altogether, these initiatives are expected to save more than 64,000 acre-feet of water over the next 10 years. A big win for Arizona's long-term water security. Meanwhile, in California, the Department of Water Resources just raised its allocation from the State Water Project to 40% of requested deliveries. That's up from 35% last month, thanks to March storms that boosted snowpack and filled key reservoirs like Lake Oroville. The Sierra snowpack now stands near its seasonal average, setting the stage for solid runoff into reservoirs this spring. Still, with environmental regulations protecting endangered fish species, not all of that water can be used. The state is once again pointing to infrastructure projects, like the Delta Conveyance, as critical to capturing future water supplies. Over in Nevada, a new bill is stirring debate. The Southern Nevada Economic Development and Conservation Act is back. It would protect more than 2 million acres of public lands, while also opening about 25,000 acres for housing and economic development. Supporters say it's a smart balance between growth and conservation. But critics are sounding the alarm, warning of sprawl, water demand, and the fact that tens of thousands of acres of land near Las Vegas already remain undeveloped. With Lake Mead still at one-third capacity, it's a heated conversation in the Silver State. On to Southern California, where a sewage crisis at the U.S. Mexico border is finally getting federal attention. During a Senate hearing, EPA nominee Jessica Kramer pledged to prioritize cleanup of raw sewage flows from the Tijuana River and other cross-border sources. For decades, stormwater and broken pipes have sent millions of gallons of untreated wastewater into Southern California communities, especially during storms. The good news: major upgrades are underway at the South Bay International Wastewater Treatment Plant in San Diego. And Mexico is expected to reopen its SAB treatment facility this spring, which could drastically reduce coastal contamination. And finally, the Drought Monitor update. Unfortunately, most of the Southwest is still dry. New Mexico saw significant expansion in drought intensity this week, and Arizona, Nevada, and Utah remain stuck in dry, windy conditions. Only California and Wyoming saw any real improvement, thanks to recent snowstorms that boosted snowpack in mountain regions. As we enter peak runoff season, snowpack levels in the Sierra and Rockies are looking promising. But for much of the Southwest, it's another tough week. And that's a wrap on water news for March 24th through March 30th. For fresh updates every weekday or more details about this week's stories, visit westernwater.com. Thanks for watching, and until next time, subscribe, stay informed, and stay hydrated.